Talk about healthcare because there's a major concern happening all across the country. Federal subsidies that have helped keep premiums lower are set to expire in just 5 days. A lot of Texans are worried about how much they may be paying in the future.
Yeah, but there's a little known Texas law that could offset some of those increases. KHU 11's Jalissa Garza is live for us this morning to really explain how this all works. And Jalissa, what does this mean for families?
Hey, Ugochi, good morning. Well, yeah, this is where there is some potential good news for families, especially living here in the Lone Star State. So a law was passed a few years ago that really gives Texas state officials more control over how health plans are priced on the ACA marketplace. And that could really help soften the impact of rising premiums for families. Now, it is a bit complicated, but Texas is one of the few states that's able to use this approach and give families more options, maybe options that they wouldn't have elsewhere. Let me go ahead and break it all down for you. So the law lets Texas use something called silver loading. The law lets Texas use something called silver loading. Essentially, it pushes the price of mid-tier plans on paper so that federal subsidies also increase, but keeps costs lower on other plans. That makes Texas somewhat unique. Not every state has a law like this, so families here may have more flexibility than those in other states if federal subsidies expire next year. For families, that can mean lower premiums than they would pay next year without these subsidies. But it's important to know this doesn't magically erase all cost increases. What it does do is help some Texans stay covered for a more manageable price. So instead of just looking at big numbers, this law creates options that might keep families insured and premiums more affordable here in Texas. If you're concerned, here's what you should do now. First, review your current ACA coverage. Be sure to watch for state-level changes. You can also use the Kaiser Family Foundation's premium calculators to find out how much you would pay without the subsidies. And remember, open enrollment timing matters. And coming up on our extended morning newscast on KHOU 11 Plus, we'll show you what the plans for some of those plans cost, what they'll look like for 2026, and what you should when you should consider shopping or switching. Again, we'll have another breakdown coming up on KHOU 11 Plus. For now, reporting live this morning in Houston, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Jalissa, a good breakdown there.
Yeah, major concern for so many families.